Welcome to Chris and
Breezy's
review of
the Disney100 Exhibition in Munich, Germany. Last weekend,
Yes.
we were already headed down that way, so we decided to take a little detour and stop to check it out because it is leaving in September.
Yeah, it actually arrived when?
In April.
Yeah. So it's a little traveling
Exhibition of different props and, okay.
Yeah.
So there were some props, but it's mostly like
A
posters,
story. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
paper arts. A lot of it is replicas, which of course is understandable because this show is supposed to be traveling for about 5 years.
But some of the stuff that's in it is actually from the archives.
Yeah, the props were like they had the horse that Bert rode in Mary Poppins. They had
Winnie the Pooh.
The stand-in one for the live-action Christopher Robin film.
Yeah.
They even had like the bustier type thing that the actress wore for Cinderella as so she could put it on and they could see how it would look.
Yeah.
They had the original one.
Yeah. And then they had different costumes and stuff like that from the live action movies that have come out, like Cruella. Yeah. So, but let's start from the very beginning. How did we hear about this?
Well, I mean, we follow Disney stuff, and also, it pops up on ads on Instagram because, you follow Disney accounts. Yeah. And we had originally, kind of hoped to go down and catch it. And since it worked out that we were headed down that way, we said, we'll go for it.
Yeah.
The tickets we did buy online, literally 20, 30 minutes before we were getting there.
Yep.
Because it wasn't, a big deal. This is 5 months into its stay here, or 4 months, I guess. And it's easy. We actually bought the VIP tickets.
Yes, VIP tickets. Because we're
fancy.
Fancy.
Actually, it was what that.
Well, the VIP package, you were able to go anytime throughout the day.
You
didn't have to worry about a time slot, and
you got a pen.
Special gift.
Ready? It's
Ready? Here goes.
Really awesome.
I don't know how to whistle. Hot diggity dog.
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
Yeah. I mean, how much were they? I mean, when you think about the VIP tickets and all that stuff, how much did we spend?
It was €35 each for the VIP ticket.
Yeah.
The time slot thing wasn't a big deal because, I mean, there was people there, but there was no line or anything like that.
No. You could have walked in. I'm sure there was plenty of time slots available anytime throughout the day. So actually,
we paid extra.
We paid extra for the pin.
Which
is, I mean, it's a pin. I mean, would I put it on my lanyard and carry it around with me? Probably not. But that was it. That was all that came with the VIP package and all that stuff. But there's other standard ones, and they didn't get anything. But
no. The standard ticket was about €25.
Yeah. So $10 pin. And that's probably about normal for Disney pins. About $10 for a pin.
Cheaper ones.
Yeah.
But overall, our thoughts on the exhibition itself. If I make it short and simple, if you're in the area where it is and you're interested and you've got, some time on your hands.
And you're a big Disney fan.
Yep. Go for it.
Go for it.
Do not make a special trip. If you're traveling to that area already where it's going to be and you've got some free time to kill, a couple, 2-3 hours, that's all you're going to need, then sure. But definitely do not make a special trip for this exhibition. It is not worth it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of like
we
screens,
said,
screen-based stuff, and
a lot of reading.
Well, yeah. And there were props, but there's not a lot, which I get because, again, this thing's traveling. But yeah.
I mean, there were some good parts into it. There was at the very beginning, they had like a computer image of Walt Disney and talking the whole process. And it was a good intro to the actual exhibition. And then reading from the very beginning. I mean, it was the telegram, him as a child, and his progression up into the actual, starting the what was it? The silly, oh my goodness. Silly symphonies and stuff like that. Yeah.
That he was hired to do, things like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, also like it wasn't the original, but they did have a replica of the first style camera that they used on Snow White, the plates, the plate camera. So it looked more multi-dimensional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which if you're even a, part-time Disney fan, I'm sure you've heard of that.
Yeah.
Because that was a big deal when they created that.
Yeah, they wanted to make it live. It was kind of like the concept of making it a live action with still using cartoons, because they wanted to.
No, they wanted a full movie, animated movie, which was unheard of at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
But then of course it went on to, be
different things. Yeah.
Yeah, went on to win awards, and then did really well, and.
But there were some cool things inside it too as well. They had the kind of like the, oh my goodness, why can't I think of this? It was a question and answer thing throughout the whole thing. You had to find certain things to.
It's fun for kids. I mean, you can do it, but it's little kid things. You lift up the board. If it has a question, you lift up the board and it'll give you an answer.
Yeah. Most of the questions were questions that were right next to it. So it is like a question's like, hey, what was the figure that was inside this this thing? And I'm like, oh, maybe we thought that maybe they would actually have some interesting questions. And it was funny because I'm not very good with Disney trivia and stuff like that. And the first question you rolled into is,
what year did Disneyland open?
I want to say, and it was like 70 years. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. 1953. No, that's not the answer. If you know the answer, let us know down in the comments. I mean, we know, but do you know?
I knew. Of course,
I didn't know.
The exact date.
Yeah, July 26th. No, okay. See, I already forgot already. But there was other things there as well. They also had an interactive kind of like book that when you turn the pages, they had this big screen that kind of flipped with you and had little sounds and it moved and all that stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then they had the underwater kind of like aquarium. You pull the handle and it comes down with different scenes.
Different underwater scenes from Disney films. But yeah, I mean, it was fine. Yeah. But again, if it's in your area, go check it out. And if you have seen it, I know it was in Pennsylvania, and then it's here, and it ends here, I believe, September 18th. Yeah. And then a month later, it'll reopen in London. And again, this is supposed to travel for 5 years until 2028.
That's a weird day. Why 28?
I don't know.
If you guys know, let us know down in the comments.
That's how long they're going to let it travel.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, 2028 will be the 100th anniversary of Mickey Mouse.
Oh, maybe that's why. Who knows? I think overall, for me, I feel that it was not a waste of time, but not worth the price. Oh, forgot to say, they had a little shop at the end of it.
Of course.
Yes, just like everything else. So they have a little shop.
We actually did buy a couple of things.
Yeah, we
bought
did.
A couple of the posters because each section has a little. It's specific. It's sounds and music and adventure. Yeah. And they had posters you could buy of each of those individual signs, and we did buy two. We did two of them,
and we also bought Star Wars mug. So.
Yeah. But that's about it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if you've seen it, let us know what you thought. If you want to see it, let us know.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you put some comments down because we love to talk about it and hear your thoughts on the exhibition if you've already gone. And
also we'll link the video of our walkthrough in the description.
Yes. So, with that being said,
Bye.
bye.